Hey guys, this is your review video for adding and subtracting integers. So the first thing that we want to review is a little bit of vocabulary. Remember, when you're asked to find the sum, that means that you are going to be using addition. Also, you want to keep in mind these rules here for adding your integers. If they have the same sign, meaning both numbers are either positive or both numbers are negative, then you keep the sign and add the absolute value. If the signs are different, so if you have one positive, one negative number, then you're going to keep the sign of the larger absolute value and subtract the absolute values. So let's take a look at a couple examples. Here we're going to find the sum for each of these problems. So for number 1, both of those numbers are positive. So that's pretty simple. Just good old addition. 5 plus 6 is going to give us 11. Now for number 2, we have -3 plus -7. So here we're adding two negative numbers. They have the same sign, so that means that we're going to keep the sign. So our answer is going to be negative, and we're going to add the 3 and the 7, which gives us 10, making our answer -10. For number 3, we have 6 plus -1. So here we have different signs. We have a +6 and a -1. So here the number with the larger absolute value is 6. So we're going to use the sign from that number. So our answer should be positive. And then we're going to subtract the numbers. So 6 minus 1 is going to give us a +5. Now number 4 is similar. We have different signs again with -12 plus 2. Now on this one, the sign of the larger absolute value is negative because 12 is bigger than 2, which means our answer is going to be negative. And so again here, we subtract the numbers. So 12 minus 2 is going to give us 10, so our answer is -10. All right, so now finding the difference between integers. Remember, difference is our vocabulary word for the answer when we do subtraction. All right, so for our examples down here, we have 17 minus 24. Now, whenever you have a minus sign like that, we are going to be doing subtraction, and the number that we are minusing is bigger. 24 is bigger than 17, which means that our answer is going to be negative. And another way that you can think about these problems is to rewrite them as an addition problem using the subtraction sign as a negative symbol. So if we think about this as an addition problem, we've got 17 and 24. The absolute value of 24 is larger, so that means that our answer should be negative. And then we subtract those digits. So 24 minus 17 is going to give us -7 as an answer. On number 2, we can do a similar thing. So we have -35. We can rewrite this as addition of negative numbers. And here we have the same signs. So our answer is going to be negative since both digits are negative. And we are going to add them. So 35 plus 12 gives us -47. Now on number 3, we have something a little bit different here. We have two negative signs there in the middle. We've got 5 minus a -10. So those two negative signs are actually going to turn in to a plus sign Two negatives always make a positive when they're next to each other. So we just add these and it becomes 15. And on number 4, it's a similar type of situation. We have -8, but we have minus a -2. Those two negatives change to positive. Now we have different signs. The absolute value of -8 is larger, so our answer is going to be negative. And we subtract 8 minus 2, which is 6. All right, I hope that was helpful. If you have any other questions for adding or subtracting integers, let me know.